All right, Ryan, it's going to be a gorgeous day out there today.
Yeah, absolutely. A little hazy, chances of storms, but a beautiful start right now in Albuquerque. That haze layer indicative of the wildfire smoke still in the air. So while there is still some poor air quality in some even patches of some poor visibility, we do have to watch out for the potential for some of that smoke to settle again to the ground and eventually move on out later today. But a beautiful start right now in the Albuquerque metro. We had some rain yesterday and it's a bit more humid because of that. Near San Antonito, about 3/4 of an inch of rain fell, 0.3 inches near Manal and Eubank. In the tramway, less than 1/10 of an inch. At the Sunport, by the way, 0.2 inches of rain. So while most of the day was rain-free, and that also may be the case today, there was some rain yesterday, and we could see some rain this evening. A lot of rain has since dissipated for the most part, really dissipating to the south and west of Socorro. And again, we have to watch out for poor air quality, some ozone at the surface emitted by cars because of the stagnation in the air. And the stagnation in the air may lead to some of the smoke still settling to the ground, moving to the north and west courtesy of east-south easterly winds, more pronounced smoke just the northeast of New Mexico and parts of Union County, though. So something we'll keep an eye on. The upper level smoke, these yellows indicative of really hazy conditions in the upper levels, and that's courtesy of wildfires in the west and southwest Canada. And with this high pressure in the Great Basin just to the south of Las Vegas, that circulation, that ring of fire of smoke circulating still into New Mexico this evening. But then as that high moves farther to the east, we'll see the plume of smoke in the upper levels move farther to the east, with more smoke in the Pacific Northwest, not as much in New Mexico by this time tomorrow morning. And taking a look at Roswell, we are a little bit hazy this morning, but generally decent visibility. One of the warmer spots in New Mexico this morning, we're starting off at 70 degrees, calm winds, 66% relative humidity right now. And these dew points generally in the 50s and 60s, even in Roswell. So a touch humid out there at 58-degree dew point temperature, the air temperature of 70. Again, humidity values in the 70 percentile range there. So that low-level moisture with the smoke moving a little bit farther to the north and west. The dew point of 56 in Albuquerque, higher than this time yesterday because of some of those storms that moved on through. Meanwhile, dew points in the 40s in northern areas of our viewing area and also Ruidoso in the higher terrain and also in the Gila National Forest. But temperatures there a little bit lower, 59 in the reserve, 40s in the higher terrain of the Gila National Forest. 46 right now, Alamosa, last check, and at Angel Fire, 39 degrees with some haze, still some poor air quality and poor visibility. Meanwhile, we're in the upper 60s, low 70s in southeast New Mexico, cooler in Santa Fe. Heating up today in the 80s and 90s, cooler in the northern mountains, near Ruidoso in the Gila National Forest, but we'll be well into the mid-90s today in places like Albuquerque, mid to upper 90s in southern areas, above our average high of 91. Mostly sunny for most of the day and very warm, but storms may start to form this evening and the overnight in and around the metro. Those storms really getting going in the northern mountains by this later part of the afternoon, moving south and westward. More of the storms, more widespread near Gallup and Camado in the Silver City area we'll have to watch out for. In the Navajo region as well, the potential for heavy rain, some lightning strikes, small hail, frequent lightning, and those storms kind of clipping potentially the western parts of Albuquerque overnight. This high-pressure system steering the smoke and moisture. Most of the moisture, though, in western New Mexico and the Four Corners, drier in western Texas and eastern New Mexico. So here are the storm chances today, but tomorrow as the high moves a little bit farther to the south and east, more of the moisture moving farther to the south and east as we head into tomorrow. More widespread rain in the northern and western half of our viewing area. Places like Durango, low 90s today, mid to upper 80s tomorrow and Saturday with chances of rain. Farmington most likely rain-free, but storms near Gallup and Grants. Temperatures taking a slight dip from most for the next couple of days. Las Cruces most likely rain-free, but again, storms potentially in the Gila National Forest. Storms near Cloudcroft and Ruidoso. Roswell likely heating up today and tomorrow and the next few days in the 90s and triple digits. Mora in Las Vegas, storms possible nearby, as well as the northern and eastern valley locations in the mountains, Angel Fire, Red River, 70s today. From Sandia Park to Albuquerque, temperatures in the 80s and 90s today, but drier after the stormy day tomorrow, pretty likely for many. Another chance of storm Saturday, heating up Sunday into next week.
All right, looks good. Brace yourselves for that heat. It's going to be brutal after the last couple of weeks of cooler, calmer temperatures.
Indeed, and at least we'll see less haze later this weekend.